Well, good evening everyone. I was going to try and do this as a live, but we've got zero internet, so I'll do it as a video. But this is us back at the fairy pools. I haven't been for a year. This was supposed to be a really overcast day. It's looking stunning. Let's go and explore. Right, to the fairy pools. Off we go. Right, this first section is going to be busy. It's how I like to time it, that I'm going out as most other people are coming back from their day. But it does mean, particularly this first section, there'll just be quite a lot of people. So I'll keep dogs on leads for now to make life easier. But wow, I'm so glad we drove over here. It's amazing how often we get walking around here. Can I pet your dog? Oti's always up for it, and I'm just letting Merlin choose. But everyone's been brilliantly understanding, and it's definitely something about having lots of different nationalities around. Oh, I couldn't think of a better evening. Where else would I want to be? I'm just sorry I couldn't do a live for people to join me as we did it. But wow, there have been serious upgrades to this place in the last few years. A lot of locals don't approve of this white track, but it has made it far more accessible for more people, and it's made it far more resilient. We're going to be able to keep enjoying this because people were going to come whatever, but the paths were deteriorating and getting damaged. So by upgrading this path, hopefully means lots of people can enjoy this for a very long time. Right, I can't see any sheep immediately in this area, so on this lower section here we'll let the dogs have a little bit of a run, let them dip their toes. So this is the first fall. There we go. First of our falls. Little one to start with. There we go. Right guys, Merlin, Oti, well done. And let's carry on. So we'll turn here. And that's where we're heading. Just looking behind us, you can see we've got a stunning sort of mackerel sky this evening. I'm just feeling so incredibly fortunate. I am doing too much today, but when the week I'm here is forecast as overcast and then drizzly and then rainy, it is just too tempting to make the most of the decent weather. And then when we have a rainy day, I can take it easier and stay back at camp. But how could I not come out when it looks like this? Now it is worth considering, although this is sort of a reasonably easy route, as I turned up an ambulance came in on blue lights and the girl has fallen and hurt her leg pretty badly. So do take care. What is immediately noticeable is I was here about a week earlier last year and there is so much less water. This area has been so dry. All waterfalls I've seen haven't been nearly as strong as you'd expect, but then it might be that last year had been particularly wet. I don't know this area well enough. So there you go, just a very sort of polite trickle coming down there, more so than the cascade it was last time I was here. That's looking behind us. can hear a bit of water now, and there's definitely a pool over there. But yeah, it goes to show there were people swimming in that first pool last year. You'd only be dipping your toes this year. Just no water. I should have been expecting this, but I guess I sort of fooled myself into thinking it was such a water heavy area, but it wouldn't be affected as much as some of the falls I've been to see. But wow, I'm going to go back and watch my video from last year at some point and see whether I'm imagining the difference or whether it really is. But I've got to say, water or not, the whole area is still utterly stunning. Otie's making more friends. Right, there are people up ahead sitting down taking photos. They're not going to want my dogs to join them. Oti, Merlin! Good job, guys! So it is worth it. If you've got your dogs out with you, if you've got them all off lead, just be aware of others. There we go. Okay, guys. Right. You're welcome. Okay. So now they're even posing for their new fan club. Take care, guys. I love it. They stopped for a photo. I was taking photos of them. And they immediately make new friends. I'm not sure if the camera's picking up, but I've got a swarm of midges flying around my face. I'm so glad I covered myself in repellent, and I've even brought it out with me to keep topping up, because it does disappear as you sweat. Thankfully this evening though, they don't seem to be bothering the dogs like they did last night back at camp. It's gorgeous. Don't know what you're waiting for, Oti. Come on, this way. Good girl. This is why you use fly repellent, okay? So that is dead midges on my arm, and this is why I'm not getting bitten. It is worth investing in something decent. There we go, first real waterfall, not looking bad. I tried to get down there last year, unfortunately way down's a bit too steep for me. So we'll carry on and head on up. Hey, this is pretty cool. It's a fairy caterpillar. I'm just pausing for breath and looking back behind me so we can see we've come a fair way already. They reckon it's about a mile out to the last of the falls before you head up on sort of longer walks. This way, guys! Good boy! Well done, you two! Wow, what I will say is the water that is there looks bluer than I saw it last time. No, it's really coming out on video. I might try and take a couple of photos. We've got these great rock formations again, like we had at Glen Nevis. Oh, I'd forgotten just how bad the midges are up here, and I haven't brought my face net. Oh, I'm not actually getting bitten, but they're in my mouth, my eyes, my nose. So yeah, if you have got one of those face or head nets, do bring it. And how far I go today, I think it's going to be really determined by how much I can put up with the flies for. That's a better look at pool. Hi.
Hi. That's so lovely.
Thank you. They're getting a bit tired now, so they're not sort of talking to people so much.
Don't worry. Good luck.
Enjoy your walk.
Thank you.
I've just sprayed some people with midge spray. They're really struggling. Right, that's a better look at that blue pool. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, let's carry on up. Okay. This is one of those times I wish I knew more about sort of rock formations, etc. We've got that very, very red rock over there. And again, we've got blue water. And I don't fully understand the significance. I will see if I can find out a bit more information. Now that is a perfect one for you guys to paddle in. Now there's a more significant fall. Still very little, but more significant. I will put the dogs on leads because that's looking a bit steeper through there. I'm not sure if the camera's picking this up, but this really is a gorgeous, gorgeous blue, this water. Okay, I can't see a lot from here. We need to go around the corner. There we go. Enough for a bit of a dip in. Oh, it is just so stunning though, isn't it? Oh, this guy's wearing a hat with Highland cow horns on. Oti's not particularly impressed. Okay. It's still not difficult, but into a little bit more of a tricky path now, and then it's back onto the marked path. It makes perfect sense. I guess this rock was just too tricky to remove, and no need to be honest. There's plenty of access without needing to go over it if you can't. Right, let's carry on. Okay, everyone's suffering with flies. That really is my main bit of advice if you're coming up here. Hello. Here's a decent midge spray. Well, we've very nearly run out of water completely now. I'm going to let the dogs off again because there's certainly no steep drops here. We've just got so lucky, but evening, but we've still got blue skies. Mist starting to come in just on the top of the mountains. Excellent. I'm keeping an eye out behind me as well as we walk, because I'm ever hopeful of a sunset. We had quite a nice one last night. As you can see, for this last section, we've come to a sort of more rocky path again. So just something to be aware of. Still nothing terrible. Right, this is the last fall on the trail, the horseshoe fall. As you can see, again, not much in the way of water, and so many of the photos you see of it would have you believe it's massive. It isn't. People sat down in there, makes it look a lot bigger, but it's still absolutely lovely way to end the trail, and in this stunning light too. Okay, I've come down here to join the guys for a minute, and as much as I would love to have a swim, I am not stupid enough to get undressed with this amount of Mr. Mosquitoes around. But wow, it's worth it. Although it's been over-publicised, overdone, still, particularly if you can find a quiet time, it's worth coming down here. Let's just have a little scan around. This light, this is just my favourite time of the day. It's golden hour, and it's amazing. Okay, well, I've absolutely loved that. So glad I came back for a second time. Always different, but time to put more midge repellent on and head back. We've still got absolutely stunning sky out this way too, so I'm not rushing back. I really want to make the most of being out here. I just can't get over this. Just really is phenomenal. See, we've just come up from water a tiny bit and the midges are backed off. Turn your back and the colours start to change. Oti and Merlin are just making the most of having a place to themselves. Good girl. I'm not coming in. You've got a furry coat to protect you. I haven't. Just a stunning evening. I just love it out here. Right, I guess I better carry on walking or we'll never get back. What is absolutely wonderful is 9:30 and we've still got blue sky. Look at that. Right, no more distractions. I'm done with the flies. Heading back. I'm sure time has a life of its own when we're away on adventures. I'm past the point now I need to park my car elsewhere and walk into campsite. So from now on, doesn't matter what time I get back, to be honest. Unlike this morning's walk, this definitely feels longer going back in this direction. The pool is still looking amazingly blue. That really is just a bit special. Doesn't it look sort of a bit grey and drab now? So very different to earlier. We've even got the moon out there. Right, last uphill towards the car park. Just getting a pink tinge for Skye now. Right, we've got the windy track up. I'll catch up with you all at top. There we go. Nearly there. I've turned around and there's just a touch of red again. Back on the mountains. Doesn't it change the look of them utterly, completely? Wow. Okay, that's us back up to the car park. I really hope you enjoyed your walk with us today. We've thoroughly enjoyed it. Take care everyone, and we'll see you again soon.